All right, so all right, you said med school. So where are you thinking med school?
Wherever I can get in, basically. I'm not
Okay.
too picky.
All right, you got any top choices?
I had a couple of interviews, so wherever I get in with those, I would go there.
Okay. What places have you had interviews at?
I had one in Southern Illinois, and then I'm just waiting to hear back from University of Illinois.
Okay. So you are you a Midwest fan, or would you go wherever?
I'm not really a Midwest fan. I would like to get out of here, but if I can't, then I don't mind it. I have no
Okay.
problems being in the Midwest.
Okay. So is your plan med school and then wherever it takes you, or are you thinking like beyond med school?
I'd like to finish med school and then possibly get a residency somewhere else, and then step outside and see what life is like outside the Midwest.
Okay. All right. Walk me through a typical day for you. Are you just like doing a normal student thing, or are you doing?
Let's see. I'll go through today for you. Got up, had to come to the IMU, run some errands over here for ISA stuff. And then I work in a research lab, so I did go over there and then do some work there. And then I'm also doing a senior design project right now, so I had to go run some experiments with that and then analyze the data. And then come back to the IMU, figure out if all my stuff's work or if the paperwork's been signed and all that, and run it around to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Then try to fit in some studying in there, and then go attend some RA duties, obviously, later on at night.
Yeah.
And then eat whenever I can, and
Okay.
hopefully socialize later on.
So always busy, kind of.
Always on the go.
All right. For other med school students, what do you would you say it's like more than necessary or just necessary that maybe they're doing like research somewhere for a lab or working in a lab, or like what do you suggest for kids?
I
like
think
trying
it was
to
a
do
real
that?
benefit to have. I mean, it was cool to be able to take what you learn in your classroom and apply it into a lab experience. And although, like for me, I found a lot of stuff it's hard to take, and it's hard to do the stuff when you don't have that much time, but still, it's a really cool experience, and I don't think I would have changed it. It was.
Yeah. Okay.
I would recommend it to everyone. Yeah.
What in like research labs like here is there a chance for publication, or is it all?
Yeah, I think there definitely is, especially if you work on a good project.
Okay.
You can easily get there, and a lot of the faculty here want you to get published. They're trying to work with you as hard as they can to really get you somewhere with it. They don't just want you to come and just do some cleaning and stuff. They really appreciate when you can come in and do the work and get something out of it.
Yeah, so I've heard like a lot of places like with undergrads and like research workers, it's like it's competition to get published or competition. Do you feel like here it's more competition, or is it more like, they want to help you and they want to see you succeed?
I think as undergrads, they really just want to help you and see where it goes. There's not really much of an expectation just because you're an undergrad.
Okay.
But I've heard with grad students, a little bit more competitive to get that.
Okay.
So.
All right, so how hard is it being an RA, being president of a student organization, and trying to get into med school?
It's pretty hard. I mean, it's a lot of time management. You got to figure out what's going on every day, and things just come up. So my schedule always gets blown out. I don't really have it. It's kind of weird that way, but I mean, I like it. I like having that busyness, and that's the type of schedule I want to have. So I don't mind it at all.
All right. So with all that going on, what's your going out night?
Going out night. Thursday for sure, Friday, but Saturday I usually don't.
No?
No, I'm not a Saturday person.
Saturday's a take it easy day?
Yeah.
Okay. What day do you try and study the most?
Probably Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah.
How much do you think you're studying on average at a time?
Ooh, every day or like.
Let's say first on Sundays, and then like in terms of a week.
I don't know, 3 to 4 hours, and then maybe like 6 hours, 7 hours during the week.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard. It's definitely longer nights right before the exams. So it peaks up there.
Worth it though?
Yeah, it's worth it. I wouldn't change it at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.